What is happening?
Dave, Apex Adjacent, doesn't so. Ian.
That was all I had.
I think if you do an impression of me, I can do it back to you. Apex Adjacent Automotive Podcast. We're trying to do impressions of each other, and we'll tell you why in a second. But yeah, so yeah, I can do it's fine. It's fine.
Right. Yeah. And I can do your, I think I need to know what we're talking about, but I think I can do your ramping of the pitch of the voice as the information gets more and more, upsetting to you. That's my favorite Dave moment in the conversation.
Yes. The reason that I wanted us to try to do impressions of each other is because our buddy Jordan sent an email or a text, I can't remember, and said that he has for a while, he had only listened to the audio version of the show. And he saw us on Instagram and he saw our pictures and he thought your voice and saw my picture, was like, well, that's Ian.
Okay.
And my voice. And he was like, well, that's Dave.
Interesting. Right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And so was it an improvement when you saw the real thing, or was it disturbing, or like?
Only Jordan can answer that. So yeah. Yes. Yeah. Like how unsettling is it? Because there is that thing where like you hear someone's voice, like when you watch that movie that Philip Seymour Hoffman did, Capote, right? I don't know if you say biopic or biopic. I say biopic. Yeah. Whatever, right? If you watch that biopic, the first time you hear him speak like Capote, you're like, oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
But then
we're doing this. Yeah.
Right. Yes. 2 minutes in, you're like, that's Truman Capote. Like that, like you're just in it, right? But the very first time you hear that, you're like, oh, that sound is coming out of that human being.
Right.
Right. And it's unsettling.
Well, it's the other way too. Like if you a lot of times I'll be on the phone with somebody that I'm working with, and then I won't meet them until like several months after I've been talking to them on the phone. And then you meet them and you're like, wait, this doesn't match.
Okay. Now I have to put these two things together.
Right.
Yes.
Can we go back to before?
Before I saw all of that. Yes. So if you and I like both peed in a fountain and we had a body swap moment, right? So like if I was in your body, you were in mine, give me the first like 24 hours of what you would do. And I'll tell you what I would do if I was in your body.
Oh, tall guy things. That would be the first, all the 24 hours. I would just go around grocery stores looking for people who needed to reach things. That's all I would do.
Okay. That's it. That's all you do. 24/7.
Yep.
Like that.
I can't think of anything else I would do.
Like that Nick Swardson bit where his grandma thinks he's a superhero because he can reach a light bulb.
You're the strongest. He lifted up a gallon of milk. He's the strongest boy in the world. Oh yeah. Jenny and I reference that all the time.
Right?
Yeah. Anytime I open a jar of pickles around here, she calls me the strongest boy in the world.
That's such great couple canon to have, right?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. One of the best Swardson bits ever. Yeah, so good. So, I mean, do you want to know what I would do if I was in your body?
I mean, I'm assuming just like buy stock in razors and just like down shaving things. What? I don't know.
No, Ian,
you would buy a coach seat on an airplane. That's what you would do.
Yes, I would. Overseas flight.
Yep.
I would rent a Ferrari 360, or an F430. Like I would rent a Lotus Elise, right? All of the little cars that I can't fit in. Yeah,
you clean out your crawl space.
I would not catch cobwebs for once.
Right. Yep. You would go ask someone at the grocery store for help getting something off a high shelf.
It would be you.
Yeah. That's all. That's what we would do. We would just go to the grocery store together and I would hand you things off a high shelf. That's all it would be.
And I would be like, wait, this is where they keep the Zesta crackers?
Right. Yeah.
I would find all the bottom shelf stuff would be brand new to me. That's where the Nerds gummy clusters are. Yeah. I think we would make a good body swap, Ian.
I agree.
Right?
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty boring day that we've outlined for ourselves, but hey, why not?
Honestly, I have a feeling you would just sit quietly in my house.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, I just look around. There's no children. Like, oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna work on the sim, I guess.
Meanwhile, dramatic changes would be happening to your family structure.
Right.
I'd be like, you kids and wife are great, but I'm out here.
You're just Googling orphanages immediately.
Trying to shove Nico into one of those firefighter box things.
Yeah.
No offense, buddy. No offense.
Yeah. There was one question too many.
Yep. So there you go.
So other than you giving away my children, I think we need to get into it because you have unleashed something.
Every now and then I have this moment where I kick off a thing that just kind of takes a life of its own. Okay.
Yeah, you were quite good at it. And what we discussed last week was your theory that no automaker has had a better year than Toyota in 1998, and you conveniently set the parameters real specific.
I did.
So it had to be the most like desirable sedan, sports car, pickup, and SUV as a complete lineup.
Yes, and I have a name for this now. It's called Mount Carmore.
Mount Carmore. I like it. Okay. All right.
I hope nobody's done that yet. Okay.
Well, okay, so from other Mount Carmores, I had a bunch of responses on Bluesky. I also came up with a couple of my own.
Yeah.
So there's your Mount Carmore. It is a good one.
It's good. And and I have some responses to talk through as well. So let's get into it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Where do you want to start? You want to start with the responses that you got?
Well, you said you have two. I want you to bookend it. I want it because if there's times on the show or like when we talk to each other where we we think about like what we talked about, right? And like I still think of Disco Days, our conversation around that every now and then, right?
Yeah.
Like episode 30 or something like that,
Yeah.
So anyway, like I told you I've been thinking about this for 2 months, but like tell me about like how you've been thinking about it, and then I want your first one, and then I want you to bring us to a close with your last one.
Yeah. So I think Japanese manufacturing makes a lot of sense because they have a long history of producing both SUVs and pickups alongside sedans and sports cars. That is, other than Americans, that's sort of like the only, and then the big conglomerations, that's kind of the first place to go. So a lot of the responses I got were Japanese car companies. And that was my first thought too.
Sure.
But then I was like trying to challenge myself to think like further back.
Okay.
I went down a big rabbit hole with Renault in 1985.
Really?
Then you got like the Alpine GTA, which is like super rad. And then and Renault owned a Jeep at the time, so there's your SUV and pickup.
Yeah. Okay.
Where that one falls apart is the sedan. There's no good sedan option, right?
Right. Yeah, and what year were you thinking? 85?
85-ish.
Yeah, because
early 80s.
Yeah. Obachowski's 405 MI16 is 89.
Well, that's Peugeot though, and that.
Yeah. Shit, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Racist.
All the French are the same to me.
Yeah.
the racist with the least amount of consequences.
Right. And then I was right before the show. I was really trying to get early aughts Ford to work. Because early aughts Ford also owned Jaguar and Land Rover.
We will get to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So I think where that falls down is the pickup truck a little bit. But anyway, so I wanted to do something older, and I went 1963 GM.
Okay. All right. Yeah,
And I think
see
this
you.
might be the earliest. I bet this is going to be one of the earlier submissions. That might be the earliest.
Okay. And I see you made a graphic, so I'm going to throw it up on the browser here. Okay, let's take a look.
Yeah.
Oh, Ian, talk me through this.
Okay, I cheated a little bit on one of them.
Yeah,
but
the Riviera is not a sedan, Ian.
Well, but it's a personal coupe. It's a personal luxury. That's a big car.
Back in this era, you weren't really sacrificing rear leg room for a two-seater car.
It's a huge car.
Yes.
Right. There are some Cadillac ones that I had messed with putting in there, but the Riviera is just so fucking cool.
It is.
And it's not a sports car.
No, it is not.
So I'm putting it in there. You can fit a family of 4 in there easily.
You can.
I mean, in the 60s, you'd fit a family of 8 in there.
Right. Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah, you'd have 4 people across the front bench.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, but 1963, so we've got the C2 Corvette, the Stingray split window.
Yes.
We've got the Chevy Suburban. Right? 63 Chevy Suburban.
Yep.
We've got the Corvair ramp side pickup, which is maybe not everyone's first choice for super utility vehicle, but it's so cool.
Yes, because this doesn't have to be the perfect example. Like if you have some panache on it, right? Yeah, desirability, like if you want to make a Mount Carmore of reliability, all that stuff. So yeah, I think that the Corvair ramp truck is
ramp side
is a wonderful entry into the pickup category here.
Yeah, and then the Riviera, which I'm calling a sedan for the purposes of this exercise.
Okay, all right.
Do you want to get picky about it that we can put a Cadillac in there?
I think that this might be like a Barry Bonds asterisk home run record. But this is an awesome entry, man. Like the classic, 63 Suburban looks amazing.
Right?
Yes. Ian, this is GM firing on all cylinders.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really, really well thought out, man, for sure.
Thank you.
Absolutely, dude. Yeah. That's great. And trying to think about manufacturers that have this cluster of entries is really tough. Yeah. So I'm going to send your boss an apology email for the day and a half of productivity you lost. Yeah. The half day was the premeditated Riviera justification.
Yeah.
Okay. Well done, Ian. Well done. Yeah. So what? Let's chop into maybe some of the responses I have.
Okay.
So new listener Ian, our buddy Ian, threw his hat into the ring with 1994 Nissan. Okay. So we have a 1994 Nissan 300Z as the sports car.
I think there are several. There are several years of Nissan that could work for this.
I agree. That could definitely work. I think the 300ZX is absolutely something that I would put on par with the Supra in this era, right? And we'll get to my special spin last, but the A32 Maxima, I don't know chassis codes for Maximas, but let's do A32 Maxima. That was, Ian said it was when equipped with a 5-speed, it was the fastest Japanese sedan available when it debuted. And the Maxima has always been a pretty good looking car, right?
Yeah.
I've always kind of liked them,
Yeah. Well, I think it wants the one.
Oh, this one here. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. That's right. It's more boxy than the one that like they had in like the first Fast and Furious. Remember there was a Maxima in there.
But I like the boxy one. I've always liked this car. I will say that this was the fierce rival of the Taurus SHO. So I was very much an SHO stan. Sure.
Era. Yeah, and I think you're correct. This is the Maxima. This is when Nissan was going through that 4DSC branding, the four-door sports car branding. Remember that?
Oh, I do. Yes.
Yeah. And then so for the pickup truck and for the SUV, Ian said the D21 pickup, the 1994 pickup, and the first gen Pathfinder. So I had a 1994 pickup truck. Okay, Nissan pickup truck. I've had two Nissan hardbodies, two Nissan D21s, right? Mm-hmm. I can tell you that as a 1994 Nissan D21 owner, I was always jealous of the Toyota owners. Mm-hmm. In fact, lowrider magazines and stuff like that in that era, they would sell like in the catalog stuff, you know, the parts and the body kits and all that stuff. They would sell conversion kits that would let you put a Toyota front bumper on your Nissan. I'm not kidding.
That's hilarious.
That was a common swap because the Toyota bumper just looked cooler. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pickup.
Plus, you're still like basking in the, the Back to the Future glow.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Toyota pickup.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, I just found a thing on Reddit where people were talking about like that bumper conversion. I'm going to see if I can find a yeah, right. Yeah. So here's what
interesting.
Right? It really, here you go. Here's a better one. Look at this. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, this is a YouTube video. So but the front bumper, the Toyota front bumper on one of these things just looks so good.
That's great.
As a Nissan owner, so then the first gen Pathfinder, sure. Is it on par with a Land Cruiser or an LX? No. But it is proper body on frame, right? It is truly a pick-em-up truck. And so this is the Mount Carmore that I want to give like you cannot fucking kill this group of cars, this cluster of cars. They thrive on neglect, Ian.
Well, the ZX maybe not as much.
The ZX, absolutely not.
Right, but you could take all the oil out of the other cars and put it into the ZX.
That's it. Yes,
and you'd be good.
You completely could. Yeah. So, Ian, I think that's a great entry into the Mount Carmore.
I agree. New listener, Ian. That was great.
Thank you for that, Ian, for sure. Okay. Let's do another one that you got, Ian.
Okay, yeah. Let's just go down the list of these Bluesky ones.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let me make sure I can get into Bluesky here. Let's copy the link. Yeah, copy link URL. Let's do it, buddy. Yeah. All us Nissan guys were jealous of those Toyota front bumpers. Such a weird thing to be jealous of, but here we are.
So this one came in as I was making my 1963 GM one earlier.
Oh, okay.
And someone else said 1969 GM, which is also pretty dope.
It is.
So this is the Z28 Camaro, 1969, and then a step side C10.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. That's pretty
great. And then the wagon, which one is this? I honestly don't know.
Yeah, so this is from Marin Weber. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, what is this? Is this the? I don't know. Is that a Chevelle?
It might be a Chevelle wagon. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll look that up while you talk about the last entry there.
And then this is I'm not sure is this the Suburban from 1969?
That would be the Suburban. Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
And that is a Chevelle wagon. That's exactly what that is.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty solid.
That's pretty good.
Right. Oh, yeah. Because I wonder if there was a 4-door Chevelle or if it was all just 2-door or wagon.
No, you could get it. You could get it with a 4-door as well.
Okay.
I think.
Gotcha.
But the wagon is pretty great.
It is really great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All
that's
right.
a solid. That's also a solid entry. I mean, I think part of the problem is that GM has sucked for so long that you forget at one point they were kind of like, the automaker.
Right. I mean, yeah, like it's almost as if the LS engine is the last tent pole from eras when they had nothing but tent poles, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Just popping tents all over the place.
Not what you should be doing when you're in my body for the day.
Correct.
Okay, so thank you, Marin. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really solid.
Yeah. Okay.
You want to do the next one?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Okay. All right.
You're gonna like this one a lot.
Okay. Ooh, See, I thought about Mitsubishi, and I mentioned Mitsubishi on the show. Yeah.
Well, we had talked about maybe trying to do like a DS, like Diamond Star Motors sort of era thing. But this is pretty great, and I have a huge soft spot for a 3000 GT. Yep. I love a 3000 GT.
Me too, man. Love them. 3000 GTs, Dodge Stealths. Give me all of them. All of them. Right?
So cool.
Yes. The Mitsubishi pick 'em up truck.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I don't know what the pickup truck was branded as. Yeah, just the Mitsubishi.
It was the something 100, M100 or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because I think the Raider was later, but yeah.
Right.
And then the Montero SUV.
Yeah.
Right. Like that's a classic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I knew somebody that
is that also a Pathfinder?
I don't know. Yeah.
I think that the Mitsubishi Montero was a rebranded thing.
Yeah, let's see. So the Pajero, but so the second generation, Shogun, Pajero. I don't know I don't think it was a Nissan. Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And then lastly, the sedan, the Diamante, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Or is this a Galant? This might be a Galant.
I can't remember when Galant came in.
Yeah. I like that somebody Saul on Bluesky said, as a 1991 Stealth twin turbo owner, I started with that year but ran out of steam real quick.
That's really funny.
I think that might be a Galant, but they also had the Diamante, which was I think a pretty underrated sedan. I knew somebody that had one. Yeah.
Yeah, you might be right. That might be the Diamante.
Okay. Yeah. Because the Galant had the all-wheel drive. You could get the all-wheel drive system and a turbo. I think it was essentially like an Evo, like bigger sedan, right? It was still, I think, the 4-cylinder, or did they have a twin turbo?
I think it was the same. It was the same engine that you got in like the Talon and all that, right?
Yeah, it was the VR4. Yeah, it was the 2-liter 4-cylinder.
That's the Galant VR4. That's exactly what we're looking at.
Yep, it is. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because the Diamante was like bigger.
It was bigger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Diamante. Did they do a Diamante VR4? Maybe
they did. Yeah.
Okay.
A Diamante VR4. No, I don't think so.
I don't think they did. I think it was just the Galant. Okay, that 1991 Mitsubishi. Right?
That's good.
Yeah, it is. Okay. All right, let's do another one of these.
Do you think that
ones.
Challenges the Toyota one? If you had to, let's take it one at a time. Would you do this or that? Would you do the Supra or the VR4? The 3000 GT.
Supra.
I think I would do Supra too. Okay, Tacoma
But it's
or the
close.
yeah. Mitsubishi pickup or Tacoma.
Tacoma.
Okay.
I would.
Lexus LS or Galant VR4.
LS.
See, I think I would do Galant VR4.
I know you would. That speaks to you.
And I think I would also take the Montero over the LX.
I could see that for you. I would absolutely stick with the LX. But yes.
Okay. So you're 4 for 4 still.
Yes.
I'm half and half, I think. On the Mitsubishi one.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that is absolutely legit.
And I would bawl my eyes out choosing the Supra over the 3000 GT.
Yes, it is. That is a real like Sophie's choice, right?
That's really tough.
It is. Okay. All right.
Let's do one of yours next.
Well, who sent us Mitsubishi? I want to give him credit. Saul did. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So thank you.
Saul Good. Yeah.
Saul Good. That's a good username. Fantastic. Okay, thank you, Saul. Yeah. All right. Okay, one of mine. Eric, I'm saving yours for the last one. Okay, so let's see. Oh, yes. Our got an email. Here, let me just read it word for word for you because I love it. Okay. Subject line, Nissan Infiniti 2010.
Ooh.
Okay. 2010 Nissan Frontier Pro 4X. Apparently, you could get it with a 6-speed, and the Frontier is a documented million-mile truck. It is, right?
Yep.
2010 Nissan GTR.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Right. I like when I can mention a car or a listener mentions the car that causes you to adjust in your seat for audio listeners. Yeah.
Oh, no, Dave. I lost you.
Oh, I can still hear you. You're there.
Oh, I had lost you there. So you said I like when I can mention a car.
Yes. And you adjust in your seat. Like,
right. Yeah. Oh, interesting.
Yep.
Interesting. Yep.
Okay. So then this is where it kind of gets a little odd. I want to kind of tweak this a little bit, but they said 2010 Infiniti M45. Come on! Exclamation point. And then for the SUV entry, either the 2010 5.6 V8 Pathfinder, which I didn't know was a thing, or the Infiniti QX56. Okay?
Right.
So I think the 2010 Infiniti, it was a weird kind of like, it was a weird year because I kind of found some conflicting information because the last M45 was 2010, but also the first M56 was 2010. Like Wikipedia has the years for both, like kind of overlapping. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it was like JDM market first, then US. I don't know. Like while we cleared out the rest of the 45s in the US and let the 56 roll in. But my M45, I loved it. My old man sedan. Mm-hmm. So before I bought my LS, and let me finish their email. Sorry. So they said, if you count overseas, the Nissan Patrol 2110 Nissan definitely wins. Weird intro on my part, but whatever. Love the show. Been listening 2 years. Thanks, Dak.
Awesome. Thanks, Dak. I like that. Combination a lot. And I think we count overseas. So let's say the Nissan Patrol.
Okay. Yes, the Nissan Patrol.
2010 Nissan Patrol.
The dudes in Dubai put like the GTR engines in and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah. And then do those crazy drifting videos.
Yes.
Right.
So, right. So Nissan Patrol 2010. I'm going to pull up a picture of it. So yeah, that's it's essentially like a better Xterra, right? Full size SUV, manufactured since 1951.
Oh, it's the Armada here.
Yeah, Armada here, and the QX56. So yeah. So for the sedan specifically, I think this kind of rules it out, in my opinion. I loved my 45. I love my M45. I think that's one of the most underrated cars to ever be produced. Right? It hit this weird sweet spot between 5 Series and 7 Series that like nobody plays in that space really, except Audi kind of dabbles in it with the A6, right? But Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird area. But the 56 specifically, I was before I bought my Lexus LS, I was obviously thinking about a 56 because I'm coming off of 45. I'm like, why not? You know? And so I started reading stuff about the 56s, the M56s, because you could get all-wheel drive and the sport package and that stuff. And they had such an insanely finicky electric system that if you did something like change a dome light bulb, you needed to disconnect the battery. Otherwise, you were going to fry some shit. And so you can find Nissan or Infiniti M56 out there for like 110,000 miles on them, 2010, 2011, for like $7,000 because they're just electrical basket cases.
Interesting.
I think that like this is in that Saab Turbo X area of idea versus the reality of the car. I love it. I think the 45 and 56 is really cool. And I think the 56 looks good. M56S, because you could get the SX, you could get it with all-wheel drive and the sport package.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's a badass looking car, right?
You know what, to be honest, I like the way the M45 looks better.
Yeah.
I do. Because this era of Nissan design is not my favorite.
Yeah. The M45 I think is more stately.
And this is, I would definitely agree. This is probably the last year. I think there are probably about 40 years where you could make this argument for Nissan.
Yes.
Like, and you could take any year in that range. This is probably the last year. Right?
Yeah.
Where you could reasonably, with a straight face, be like, this is a contender.
Yes.
Mount Carmore.
I really think so, because Nissan just, the inverse started happening. All of the Nissan stuff started coming up into Infiniti in this era, instead of like Toyota has it, where it all needs to trickle down, right?
Yeah.
You know, they weren't looking at the M sedan, which became the Q70L, right? Or the Q70. They weren't looking at that as the vehicle that you would roll off of like a Maxima for, right? Like if you bought a Maxima, more than likely you're just buying another Maxima. And if you're buying an Ultima, you're just doing bath salts.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, if you're buying an Ultima, you're going to move to like a Hyundai Santa Fe, a Rogue, something like that. Like nobody really like used Nissan as a ladder to move up because the reward wasn't there, I don't think.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
so
I agree.
I think you're right that this is like the last great era of Nissan Infiniti vehicles. You know?
Yeah.
I had a taste, Ian. I had a taste of that candy. And it was good, Ian.
It was good.
Right? Okay.
Buttery smooth and good.
Dude.
You want to do one more of my blue sky ones?
Yes.
Thank you, Dak. That was a really interesting one.
Right.
I like that.
And I still think about just how instantaneous the power was in the M45. Because 5-speed transmission, no matter what gear you were in, 335 horsepower V8, just made it happen. Didn't matter. You didn't need to shift for shit. Like it just, boom, any gear, you had power. You also had 15 miles to the gallon.
I really think that would be a good Lemons car. Like if you could get your hands on like a real rough one, that would be a really intriguing Lemons car.
Oh yeah. That V8 is glorious, man. It's so good. Yeah. Aftermarket support was shit. But anyway, okay. All right. So AJ came in pitching 2006 GM. Okay. Ian, talk us through it.
Okay. So he says pre-housing bubble recession GM had some bangers. 2006-ish Z06 C6 Vet. What else did he have? He had the Silverado SS.
Yes. The second gen.
The second gen Escalade and Yukon, and the sedan is probably the weakest link. But you had the Cadillac CTS-V.
Yeah,
2000. I believe was already around in 2006.
CTS-V.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. It was that body style before they got like really good.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. It was that weird middle ground before the kind of like the legendary status CTS-Vs.
And this is one of those weird cars, I think, where like the A5 that we talked about a couple weeks ago, where I think the base model looks better than the sporty version.
Yes.
Right? Because like that front air dam just makes the proportions all weird on this car.
Yes.
It looks like a weird drawing of a car.
Yes.
It's a very cool car. And I remember like reading all the magazines about this and being like, ooh, that's really cool.
Right.
And then I would see them, you know, when I would go back to Michigan with like when they first came out. And be like, oh, that's actually really interesting.
Right. Yeah.
But no, I think that's a solid entry.
Yeah.
Although I am not a fan, I've never been a fan of the Escalade.
Right. Right.
In that era of like GM interior buttons. Just I have like a real like eye twitch about them.
Yeah, there's a deep sense memory that you're repressing. Like, I don't know if a GM interior molested you at some point or what happened. Yeah.
But yeah. I see those big fucking buttons and I just get irrationally angry. I don't know why.
Dude, you hate them. You hate them so much. Yeah. Let's open the image in the new tab. Let's trigger Ian. Yep.
Yeah, all those buttons. Oh God. They were everywhere. They were so bad.
I think, and the ones on the driver's side, like by the door, were really bad for some reason. I don't know why, but I always thought that those headlight switches were just such a clusterfuck over there.
Right.
Yeah.
And they all just looked so, especially in this car, like in the Escalade, they always looked really out of place.
Yes. You could tell it was a truck that they tried to tack nice stuff onto.
Right.
Yes. It never really like gave you the opinion that like it was supposed to be that way from the beginning, right?
Right. But I mean, as far as like an important car, the Escalade was hugely important.
Oh my God. Yeah. That kept GM afloat for how long?
Right.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, the C6 Z06 was awesome.
Yeah. Absolutely legendary.
And the CTS-V was important for them too.
It was. Okay, Ian, I'm going to pitch this to you, buddy. Okay. 2006 Corvette Z06 or a Supra.
I'm going to take the Corvette.
I had a feeling you would. And I don't think you're making a bad choice. I think
that if I had the Supra, I would get frustrated that it wasn't more track focused. Like I would want to take it to track days, and I don't think I would enjoy it. I think that I could track the shit out of this car and love it. And you know, and I would, but I would on the way to the track, I would pass a Supra and look mournfully at it as I went by.
Right.
I think that's what would happen.
You would enjoy your time at the track more in the Corvette. You would enjoy the drive to and from the track more in the Toyota.
Right. But ultimately, I think the challenge of not being a prototypical Corvette driver at the track day would be enough to want me to get into this over the Supra.
Sure. I get that. Yeah, like I said, I don't think you're making a wrong choice. Yeah. I think for you, absolutely. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you essentially turned your Volkswagen R32 into a track car.
Right.
That you refuse to stop driving on city streets.
Yeah. That's why I do have a quick story. So I did school pickup in the R32 yesterday because our car was in the shop. The blue car was in the shop. And Nico's old teacher was the one running the pickup line.
Yes.
And I could see she was kind of like looking at the car, like, what the fuck is this? Like, she was surprised to see me in it. And then I had to get out and then like tilt the seat up to let Gus in, the whole thing. And, I had to like crab walk out of the alley, the whole thing. And then today I went back to the pickup line and I was in the blue car, and she said something. She was like, "Oh, this is a much different car situation. I was worried the one yesterday was going to fall apart while you were here."
We all were, teacher. We all were worried about
I was like, me too. Yeah.
You said the thing we were all thinking out loud, teacher. I love that. Yep. I love that. Nice. Okay. Yeah. So then if you had to pick a Silverado SS over a Tacoma pickup truck,
I wouldn't. I would take the Tacoma.
You would? Okay. A giant screaming V8 isn't enough to get you?
No, because I'll take my giant screaming V8 in my sedan in the CTSV. I'll take the CTSV with a stick. Yeah.
Over an LS?
Yeah.
That's an Ian choice. Okay. And then Escalade over LX. I don't think I need to know the answer to that.
I don't think I would do that. I'd do the LX. So it's a split decision. I would do half and half. Are there any GM vehicles from 2006 that get you out of any of the Toyotas?
From 2006, I don't think so. I really don't. I mean, like the Corvette would be the closest thing, but I think that like for what I like to drive, I think it'd just be Supra.
Okay. We didn't do this with the 63 option.
Yeah.
Or the 69 option. Are there any from 1963 or 1969 that get you out of any 1998 Toyotas?
The Riviera.
Okay.
The 63 Riviera could unseat me from the LS.
Okay.
Because if you want to lure me into a trap that is not food based, you just need Frank Lloyd Wright books, like coffee table books, Art Deco manifestos, and Mark Rothko paintings. And I will Hansel and Gretel myself straight into your oven.
Yep.
Yeah. So the Riviera, Rocketeer vibes. I love it so much. Yeah. There's I play.
So far, I'm the only one who's picked anything that get you out of any of these cars.
So far, yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Interesting. All right.
Okay. All right. And then Ian. Oh boy, you're gonna like this one. Okay. All right. This is from our buddy Eric. Okay. The sender of vanity plates. All right.
Excuse me.
And you were pointing towards this 2006 Ford.
Oh, I was trying to get this one. Okay.
Yeah, Premier Auto Group was at full power during this time. Okay. Lineup. Pick 'em up truck. 2006 Ford F-150 SVT Lightning.
Okay. That's what I was looking up when we started the show. I was trying to figure out what the years of the Lightning were.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't remember if it was because they took a big break and I couldn't remember if it was available in 2006 or not.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Right. The one that Jeremy Clarkson drove on Top Gear. That
I've driven one of these.
You have?
Yes.
And
it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. It feels like a big truck with a hilarious stick shift in it. And
okay.
And it's fast, but it's not as fast as you think it is.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Sedan, 2006 Jaguar XJR.
Yep.
XJR, right? I mean, look at that.
I saw one of these in my neighborhood not that long ago. And I was like, oh, these look good.
They look so freaking good.
I didn't like them when they were new.
Okay.
I thought they looked old manish and like whatever.
Sure.
Like they were trying to do a thing. They were trying to be, retro or whatever. But they've aged really well, especially So this is not an example. The fast one definitely looks better.
Yes.
The XJRs look so good.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You look back on these cars, and I remember the big argument at the time. A similar thing was happening with Mercedes, specifically with the E-Class, where they were like, if you get rid of the round headlights, the customers will revolt.
Yes.
Right? Same thing with the Jags. They were like, if you get rid of the round headlights, it's like BMW giving up the kidney grille. It's like, you might as well just burn this whole brand down. Turns out Jaguar's fully capable of doing that themselves. But but you look back on that and you're like, oh, those round headlight stands, they had a point. They had a point. They were right. I didn't want to admit it when Ian Callum came into the scene because I like the Ian Callum vehicles. Right? Yeah. So like a 2008, when did they change over? I think it was 2000.
Probably 10 or 12.
Yeah,
probably
right.
Later, right?
Yeah, because 2010. Ian Callum was doing the XJ8. Yeah, I can't remember. The XJ. Right. That was harkens back to the E-Class or the Jag E. Okay, so that's the sedan. All right.
Okay, and then I'm assuming that you were going to put up a picture of a 2006 Range Rover, but it broke down on the way to your screen.
That's exactly.
Is that what it was? Is that what it was? The supercharged one? Is that where we're going?
Yes, the supercharged. Yes. But
I don't usually go supercharged. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a miracle that none of these are on fire. I'm going to Google on fire, Range Rover on fire. Guess what comes up? I've seen a Discovery on fire myself with my own eyes. And then for the sports car, Aston Martin V12 Vanquish.
Oh, not the Ford GT.
No, not the
that
Ford
was where
GT.
I was going to go. I was going to go Ford GT.
Okay, I like that. Yeah. Ford GT or the V12 Vanquish. If you had to pick between the two, what would you pick? The V12 Vanquish?
Ford GT.
Really?
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Okay.
Again, stick shift, mid-engine, rear drive, like, fuck yeah. Yeah.
And here I am, right? I would pick the Aston Martin.
You would pick Aston.
I do. So 3 out of the 4 supercharged, as Eric pointed out. No supercharged Astons in 2006. Yeah. I think that this quadfecta, this Mount Carmore, gets the ultimate wax wings Mount Carmore.
Oh, yeah.
This would be so good for such a short period of time.
So briefly. The only good thing is you could probably use the F-150 to tow most of the rest of them.
You could.
Because you'd need to.
You really could. Yeah, I think this is the waxiest wings. It is the antithesis of the Mount Carmore I proposed of the Toyota, right? Like the reliability, polar opposites. But man, oh man, for a brief shining moment, you would be the coolest motherfucker on the block. Yeah.
Until you had your house repossessed.
Yes. And so it's so wild how all this stuff was ramping up right before the housing crisis, right? Or
that's what a bubble is, Dave.
Yeah, I know, but it's so weird the ways financial expression happens in these bubbles. Yeah. Oh, it's wild. 2006 was a bananas year.
It was. No, I think that I was going the same place, and it's the same with the 2006 GM too, right?
Yeah,
because they owned a bunch of shit then too.
Right.
Man, that's a really, really good entry, and the V12 Vantage is a good idea there too, or V12 Vanquish. Sorry,
Vanquish. Yeah. I knew what you meant. Yeah. And he said, or a DB9, so that's an option as well.
Yeah, I think I would still go Ford GT. At least it's a little more reliable, I would think.
I don't know.
Aston Martin.
Who knows, man?
I
Who
know.
knows? Yeah. I've seen more Ford GTs in person than I have Astons from that era.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I've only seen a couple of those.
Yeah. We talked to a guy at the very first Cars and Coffee that you and I went to together about his Ford GT.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah. Amazing. Yeah, that is.
Okay, so of the ones he picked, let's do
Yes,
this. Let's do the Toyota test again.
Okay.
Supra or
Vanquish.
I mean,
V12 Vanquish.
of course it is. Of course.
But I know it's only going to be good for 12 minutes.
But those 12 minutes, though, Dave, those 12 minutes are so good.
1 cylinder per minute.
But then while you're waiting for the pickup truck, just think of how good the pictures will be that you'll take on the side of the road.
Yeah, you will take some.
It's so pretty. It's so pretty.
It is. So, okay, Aston Martin. I would take an Aston Martin over the Supra.
Okay,
Yes.
now this is one that I'm interested in. Tacoma or F-150 Lightning?
I would go Tacoma.
Okay.
I would, because it would bring back all of the nostalgia that I have for my old hard body pickup trucks. It would. Just like, so Peter's buddy Tim that I hung out with, and he drove the Nuggie around for a little bit.
Yeah.
He has a Tacoma. He also has an LX. But like, I opened the door to his Tacoma and just smelled the interior. Because I needed that in that moment.
Right.
You know? Right? So,
okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think I would ultimately go Tacoma as well, because it's what I want out of a pickup truck. Right. And if I could drive one of them and then hand the keys back, I would go Lightning.
Sure.
But if I was going to live with it, Tacoma.
Yeah. All day. Absolutely. Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Sedan. What about you? You go first.
LS.
Oh, it's the Jag. You go Jag. 100%.
No, you don't. You go to the poorhouse.
No, I know. It would be a terrible decision.
Yes,
terrible decision.
I do not often tell you that you are making the wrong decision, but you're making the wrong decision there.
But it's so much cooler. It's so much cooler. You have to admit, it's so much cooler.
It is cooler, but no way you're getting me out of an LS and into a Jag from 2006. No, not happening. Not happening. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. And then the last one. So far I'm 2 and 1, and you're 1. Only one that you've changed. What about the LX versus the Range Rover?
You know exactly what I'm going to say, and I know exactly what you're going to say.
Do you? What do you think I'm going to say?
You're going to say LX as well.
I am going to say LX as well. I am.
Because there's bad decisions, and then there's taking a Range Rover over an LX.
Right. There's bad decisions, and there's traumatic brain injury.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
And
I haven't hit my head today, so yeah, I'm gonna go LX.
Yeah. I know that even there for you, there are some things that it's a bridge too far. Yeah.
So far, only 2 vehicles have made it onto your Mount Carmore. We haven't had a full lineup even come close yet.
No, for me, no. Like I was saying when we were talking about this on the show last week, this isn't what I think everyone should pick. This is mine. This is the thing I obsess over, and I love what other people have brought to the table. Yeah. Eric, Dak and Ian, thank you so much for chiming in. And
we've got one more from Bluesky that we haven't done yet.
We do? Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's do it. Okay.
Yeah. The Dragonfish one, the third one down.
Oh, okay. I missed that. Okay.
Yep.
Copy link URL. Okay. All right.
It's an interesting one,
Okay.
for sure.
All right, let's see what we got.
Oh, and actually, I've got a couple of other ones that have come in
Since we've
like
gone
as
live.
we've been going.
Oh, now this is interesting. This is 1995 Mazda. So the B2000 or 9000 B2000 pick 'em up truck, right? Culturally, mini truck wise, I can tell you just like where I was at. It was Toyota, Nissan, and then Mazda, right?
Yeah.
And it was actually more like Toyota, Ford Ranger, Nissan, Mazda, Dakota, right? That stuff down there. But okay, so the Mazda RX-7 from 1995, the FD,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
The Maxima.
The 929. That's a 929.
Oh, that's right. That's the 929.
Which is really cool.
It is really cool. I knew a guy that had one. Yeah. And then the
MPV, which I think is a really intriguing choice.
Uh-huh.
It's sort of a minivan.
Sort of a minivan, but sort of an SUV.
But sort of an SUV. I think we count it. I think it works.
I do.
I could see cross shopping in LX with this for sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
No, but like a 4Runner, yes. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you just getting responses? Are you going through them?
No, I was just trying to get back to our talk about page.
Okay.
Yeah, I this is really interesting, and I am especially interested to hear how because I think there's potential for two of these for you.
Really? You think the 929 is going to unseat an LS?
I think so. You don't think so?
929 only came with a V6, buddy.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Well, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I guess Mazda did have
929
4 cylinders and V6s at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the 3-liter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Which is great, but
it's just such a cool looking car.
It is a great looking car. Yeah. Yeah, what was that? 2000? Oh, 1995. 95, yeah. Yep. It was like kind of like the bubbly 90s era, but like done really well.
Yeah. It was kind of like what like Buick was going for at that time, but like actually executed correctly.
Yeah. I've never thought about that, but you're exactly right.
Or like Oldsmobile, like what they were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what they wanted the Regal and the Cutlass to look like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good point.
But yeah, I've always liked the way that these looked. I thought they were really cool.
Okay.
But so then Supra versus FDRX7.
Oh man. I mean, I would go Supra, but I know you would go FDRX7.
I would.
I know you would. Right? I think that's
just painfully cool.
Right. Yes. Amazing. Amazing. I love rotary engines. I love the RX-7, but I think I would take the Supra still. Yeah.
And I think when it really came down to it, I think the RX-7 would be the only one for me that would unseat.
Yeah.
Something from 98 Toyota.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. If they had a V8 in the 929 though, I could see you going for that.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. It like if the Ford partnership was really that gelled. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dragonfish did put in a second entry, which was one that I was really trying to figure out how to do, which is Honda.
Okay.
And I like this. I was trying to remember when the Ridgeline came out. But Dragonfish also cheated a little bit here and substituted the Element instead of the Ridgeline as their like truck.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's a disappointed Dave.
I will tell you that there is nothing worse than a base ass Honda Element when it comes to driving experience. I would agree. So bad at altitude, man. Love all the interior stuff, the fold up side seats, the stadium rear seating, the whole interior is great. But dude, that engine is so anemic. You know?
I also don't think, and I'm gonna duck because I love lots of Honda sports cars. I've driven tons of like sporty Civics and everything else over the years. And we drove the Integra last year, and it was awesome.
And back to back with the Civic Si.
Right. So good. I can't think of a Honda sedan, like a flagship Honda sedan, that I was like, I want that.
You are correct, because the flagship is an Acura RL, which stands for really lame.
Oh,
it only came with the V6 around this time. It did have the all-wheel drive and that kind of stuff. I was looking at those when I was cross-shopping the Infiniti M45, but the guy that pointed out, his name is Matt, that pointed out like, hey, have you ever thought about an M45 to me? Like, Matt sent me that and I was like, oh shit. And I was like, I was thinking about an RL, and he was like, you will be bored out of your mind.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you could go. I think if you went older, and went NSX, and maybe Acura Legend, and like Honda Passport, but then I don't know if they had like a JDM truck.
I don't think they.
Maybe they made a K truck. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know enough about Honda truck
from that era
history.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Honda's tough.
It is, because I thought about Honda as well, because obviously you start with Toyota, or I did, right? And I was like, okay, so like, let's go out like geographically, like who else was bringing it in Japan? Who else? Yeah. Right.
Absolutely.
Just kind of running from there.
Yeah. That one's really, really hard.
It is. And it's one of those ones that I feel is difficult because there's enough there for you to keep thinking about, like trying to make it work. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's like, I spent so much time on the Renault thing, like trying to make the Renault thing work, and it just doesn't.
Yes.
There's another Chevy one for you.
Oh, yeah. Okay. We're going to have to put a moratorium on this for this show and start rolling stuff to the next episode.
Yeah.
57 Chevrolet. Yes. Winning
C1
formula.
Corvette. I think I'm going to go ahead and say I think 63 is better.
Okay.
For me, I think, because you got the Riviera.
Yes.
And I think the C2 Corvette is the one you want, right?
Yes. Well, I like the looks of the C1 myself more than the C2. Oh, yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
I don't know why. I think it's because it's more like Triumph Bug-Eyed Sprite, like that kind of
right.
Yeah, like it's more roadster than sports car feel to me.
Yeah, more like post-war British thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, these are still rolling in, so keep sending them in, people. We'll do some more next show. Can we close out with my other one that I made?
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I also made one 1976 Nissan.
Oh, I know nothing about this. Okay. Did you do a picture, or should we pull
it's in the current show folder.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Oh, yeah. Nissan 76. Okay. Oh, Ian. Oh, I think you might have, like, this is the, like, if you come to the game, you better not miss this. You hit pretty hard with this one. Okay, so talk us through it, Ian. Talk us through it.
Sedan, Nissan President. You never got it in the US, but I mean, so cool.
Yeah, right. And it's more than 25 years old now, so just import it all you want.
And Dave, it has fender mirrors. Fender mirrors means it's automatically cooler.
Yes, I like the fact that 2 out of the 4 vehicles in this have fender mirrors. Yeah. You go, Glen
We've
Coco.
got a Datsun 620 pick 'em up truck.
Yep.
One of the best looking little mini trucks ever. And in this yellow, come on.
Yes. Yeah, they were fantastic and they rusted into dust. But
100%.
It's not like the Toyota Tacoma's ever been immune from rust. Right. Yeah.
Right.
Hello, box frame rails.
We've got, I think it's the second generation Nissan Patrol.
Yes. Yeah.
Pretty rad. It looks like an old Land Rover because everything looked like an old Land Rover at that point.
Yeah, if you want a Land Rover that keeps working, this is what you got. Yeah.
Right. And then we've got the Z. Yeah. This is a 280Z from 1976.
Oh, I love the Z so much. And like 40, 60, 280. I love them all. And I think I like the even though like 280 was like the worst when it came to like enthusiast stuff. I like the looks of the 280 the best, man.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so gorgeous, Ian.
And have you ever heard that straight six like with straight pipes? It is.
No.
It's ungodly sounding.
Okay.
Yeah. It sounds so good. So for me, this is a 4 for 4. Like I would take all 4 of these over all 4 of the 98 Toyotas in a second.
I know you would. Yeah. Oh, I would not take the LX over the Patrol, or I would not take the Patrol over the LX.
Okay.
Yeah.
You need a little more comfort.
Yeah, but I would take the President over the LS.
Ooh.
I would
We've
not.
unseated the beloved. This is the first sedan that's.
Yeah.
Well, I guess no, the Riviera as well. Okay.
Yeah, but it's not a sedan. But I would take the Tacoma over the Datsun.
You would?
I would. I know.
Okay. Look at it. Look how cute it is.
I know, it's adorable. And then I might take the Z over the Supra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got 2.
Yeah. No, you're looking at me like, yeah, you would, Dave.
Yeah, of course you would. Because it's, obviously.
Ian, this is a great Mount Carmore, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah. All of them good. Everyone who sent these in, who responded to the Bluesky thread and sent these in, absolutely. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you.
And I want to know, what's the best year for a Chrysler? Because I was really thinking, I was like, oh, there's got to be one in there. And no, I don't think there is.
Did Chrysler ever make a pickup truck?
What the Rams?
Oh, yeah, Dodge Ram. Okay,
yeah, Dodge, right,
yes.
And then they owned Jeep after '86, I think.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, I can tell you right now, I'm not going to like any of the Chrysler ones.
Right. I mean, because there's the Viper and all that, but like, I don't know.
Okay. Interesting. All right.
This is a lot of fun. I'm glad we're doing this. It
is. Okay. Let me check the Google Voice because I think there was something I was forgetting to mention. Google.com. We're going there. Okay. Let me look real quick because let's see here. Yeah. So remember your story about the rental car and how one of our buddies, Zach, their coworker found a brick of meth in a rental car. Our buddy Johnny, when he was detailing cars, had a story about detailing a 2016-ish Chevy Silverado. Okay. Cleaning and conditioning the rear leather seat, he sees a brown suction cup, like skin tone brown. So I moved the seat. This is what he texted. So I moved the seat and behold, a 12-inch dildo. Once the customer had arrived, I informed him that that I found a brown dagger in the trunk. Customer was confused, so I opened the rear down, revealing his brown friend. That's not mine, he said. I told him, I don't judge, I just clean. And then he asked if I could throw it away.
Oh my God.
Yep. Zach also did verify that they did find mounds of dildos in rental cars as well. Yep. You don't want to take it through TSA. You leave it for the rental agents to deal with it. Dick move. literal dick move.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
No, you take that out of the car, you throw it away, you put it in the Arby's bag that you were hiding it in to begin with.
Right.
You
stick it, use the suction cup and you stick it to the window of the rental car shuttle.
Yes.
That's what I do.
And
someone sits down to do the Wordle. It's like tapping him on the shoulder.
Oh, you're sticking on the inside. I was thinking on the outside.
Oh no, on the inside. Yeah. Yeah. It goes over a bum and just
That's just the same kind of charitable thing that, like, when I used to play tennis all the time, we typically have a fresh can of balls. We would leave them on the court when we left, for kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And just same thing, same charitable effort, right? You're just thinking about the person after you.
Exactly.
I love it. So thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Zach. Absolutely. For that.
We went long. Should we wrap it up with a
yeah, we're saving my license plate game for another show.
Yes. Okay.
But I do want to take a moment before your album of the week. Definitely would need to hear it. But I want to pour one out for our buddy Eric, who sent in the 2006 Ford Premier Auto Group. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, the transmission, the CVT in his very, very nice Honda Accord went out, and he's going to be moving on to another vehicle.
And that was featured in Show Us Your Cars, right?
It was in our Show Us Your Cars last year. And I think so RIP, Eric, that was a great Accord. And so sorry, and we're excited about what comes next for you. And I'd love to throw out there that at the end of the year, Ian and I love doing a Show Us Your Cars special. So now, whenever, please send us your pictures of your car, tell us about it, and we will put it in our year-end special.
Yes.
Yeah. apexadjacent@gmail.com. We already have 2 that I missed for last year. Those are the first 2 that we're talking about this coming holiday season. Yeah. So we like to do that at the end of the year, and we'll put a deadline out there like sometime mid-December. But, we can't get this out there enough. We love seeing your cars, show us your cars, and we'll put them in the special at the end of the year.
Show us your cars and then do your Christmas shopping.
Yes, exactly. Yes. And then when you travel, leave your dildos. Mm-hmm. Okay. So there we go.
Okay. So last week we did weirdo African electronic music.
Yes.
And this week we are doing some music from Brazil.
Oh, okay.
So from 1972, Luiz Henrique.
Is it Luis?
Luiz.
Oh, okay.
Henrique, Henrique.
Okay.
And it is Mestiço.
Okay.
So school is back in session.
Yeah.
And so to celebrate, my wife and I went to, there's this little place in Denver it's like a bar that is like a vinyl bar.
Oh, okay.
But on Sundays and Mondays, they do a thing like for lunchtime, where they play all like chill, quiet music and do like coffee and tea and that sort of stuff.
Nice.
And so they were playing a bunch of different like kind of ambient stuff, and it was all really good, all really cool. And then they put this on, and by the time the first song was done, I had added it to my cart in Discogs because I was just like, oh, it was like immediately like this is for me.
Yep,
I need this.
Yep.
And Jenny was like, "Are you serious right now?" I was like, "Yep."
Yeah.
I was like, "I'm sorry, it has to be done."
It's good music.
So yeah, I bought a reissue of this before the first song was over.
That's awesome. Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's like very Brazilian like samba type stuff, and It's great. It's really, really
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Luiz Henrique Mestiço.
Yep.
Yeah. Links in the YouTube description for Apple Music and Spotify for sure. Nice, Ian. I'm going to put this on. Also, I have to say, this is probably the best mustache to grace an Ian Album of the Week cover.
I think that's true.
Look at that bad boy.
Hell of a mustache. Well, and also the chest hair is putting in some work.
Yeah, I thought that was an undershirt at first.
Nope.
That is Tom Selleck level.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, heat that Luiz is bringing on the
absolutely
illustrated cover of this. I like that it's like, this is a drawing. We can make it what we want. Oh, no. Like, we're adding the hair.
Putting it in.
Uh-huh. Okay. Nice, dude. I will definitely check that out. Right on.
Dave, we did a car show.
Oh, we did one hell of a car show. Yeah. Mount Carmore reigns supreme.
Yeah. That's a good one. Everybody, if you have things to contribute, license plates, Mount Carmore's, whatever, 720-515-1391. Did I get that right? I think I did.
You did.
apexadjacent@gmail.com. Everybody, thank you. We love you. Goodbye.